with a quick shot. Denver is on their game to start so far, looking opportunistic, much more so in this game than against.
Held in at the point by Behrens. Fanned on a pass attempt. Decides to dump it in deep. Jared Wright out of Minnesota pounces on it. Plays it back to Behrens, and he misplays a puck again. And this is kind of what David Carl was alluding to when we talked to him earlier today. He said that ice, especially in the first period on Thursday, wasn't playing so even.
Well, a couple times the puck was elevated on a pass that was on the ice. Just hard to control.
And now Buium sends one wide as he kept it low to the ice. Comes wide of the near post. Penny at center, played it to DeSantis.
It did, and Seeger was there to win that battle.
Now here comes Castagna, as Cornell's got a lot of hop in their skates right now. Sending one on as Kempf just missed the net.
Back and forth, and DeSantis finding that little hole in the defense. He's able to get in there and get a quick shot off and battle for rebounds.
This was the key for Cornell last year. They scored twice in the first 11 minutes, and then the defense went to work. They got an early one here today. Robertson sends it down low. It's chipped away by Buium. Out in front again. Davis searching for the puck. Squirts off to the far wing corner. As we're past the 8-minute mark here at period number 1.
Excellent execution.
During the break, you and I were chatting, and I asked you, do you sense any fatigue because of the double overtime that Denver had to play on Thursday? And your answer?
Well, I thought they were really sharp the first 5 minutes, but it seems to be going the other way right now.
Well, there's a shot on from Behrens, kicked out of there by Shane, who continues to look sharp here in the national tournament.
Or more. It's pretty impressive deep team.
Here comes DeSantis. Nick scored the first goal. Puck comes loose, and we got a penalty. And it's going to be an interference call with 8:19 to go in the first period. Kieran Sebrian, Mile High City native, product of Kent Denver High School, with the first penalty of the hockey game.
Yeah, it was back behind the play. There's a mistake made.
Castagna, cross ice. A little too hot to handle. And Denver spit bounce on that puck, too.
Yeah, he's feeling it. I keep him on the ice if I'm Coach Schaefer, and if you're Denver, you want to take away his ice.
Figueres with a crushing shot turned away by Davis. 10 seconds to go in the power play. So far, just one shot on goal on this man advantage. Door is open. Sebrian's hot. Back on the ice. Mack for Cornell. It's the big red. Just get that. Zanitska coming back, drops it back for Bancroft. Battle along the wall. Denver lugs it free to center with Thompson. And he'll spin it in deep. This is the most offensive team at Cornell since the 2003 Frozen Four team, averaging 3.4 goals per game. If they get to 3, they are really tough to beat.
Absolutely.
And here they have a chance again. Oh, Castagna lifted it over the top of the net.
That might have hit the crossbar. Wow, what a play by the big red going to the zone there.
Loose in the slot. Capone is able to nose. And kicked out of their zone by Cornell.
Yeah, that line can really move. Tristan Brose, Devine, and Harris, they've been really strong offensively all season long.
That's an icing call against. Those goals late in the period, they can really change the.
Cornell had it for a while, and that is a monster goal for the Pioneers to try to get going here in this game. And the offensive skill they have, Clay, they don't need much room. They do not need much space. When they get a chance to shoot, everybody's dangerous. This lineup is incredibly deep.
They've got 11 players with double-digit. Yeah, they are an embarrassment of riches when it comes to offense. Rigo now carries in over the line. Rigo tried to get a shot on through a screen. Muffled shot deflected in behind the net. 25 seconds to go in the first 40 minutes. Winner honors St. Paul in the Frozen Four. There's a quick shot off the turnover, and there's Snell scored to take the early lead. You know, they finally get one past Shane, and now a backhand and a stop.
As he is feeling it today, Coach Schaefer. Watch this beautiful flip pass in the air, and he just takes off.
Marigo, the Massachusetts native, up along the near wall, tipped in by Seeger. Overstad plays it up and out. Here's Wright with a little speed at center, trying to work his way around. Hank Kemp goes slamming into the end boards. Now collision in behind. That was Sebrian and DeSantis in a collision.
Good job, Denver, here getting in deep and creating some pressure.
DeSantis like a whirling dervish out there. I mean, he has been so fizzed now as he wins another one for the Big Red.
Well, he gets low to the ice. He's 6'4". They change up that line. They take him out just for the draw there after in the dot, and face-off so important.
Castagna from Mack now. Sent wide on a backhand by Castagna. Sullivan Mack has been so offensive too in this regional. Of course, scored 2 the other day, and loose puck at center, scooped up by Castagna. Tried to flip it up and over to O'Leary, but it's taken away on the back check. Zeev Buium gets it over here to his D-mate Barons. Nico Matica scoring. This is kind of what you wouldn't expect, I guess. Denver 13-4-1 when the opponent scores first. So even when they get behind,
Be both ways, but they've slowed the game down a little bit. I thought Cornell.
you know, and I didn't think the officials blew the whistle too much on Thursday in either game. I thought they called great games.
Absolutely phenomenal officiating. Both in this region, both games were 2 of the better officiated games I've seen in the NCAA tournament.
For Denver, made another save. He's allowed just 3 goals in the last 8+ periods. This is Devine circling the wagons. Staying away from Bancroft. Jack Devine now turns and hurls it in deep.
Well, he's got speed wide, doesn't he, Devine? You can see why he's a Hobie top 10 finalist. He just can absolutely fly through that neutral zone.
Great puck control. Trying to become the first Hobie winner at Denver since Will Butcher in 2017. Not that long ago. Here's Tristan.
Mixes in his squad well. He's got big guys. He's got smaller guys that can skate. He builds a team with his recruiting, which instead of going and getting the number 1 NHL draft pick, he gets a lot of kids that fit character-wise, and that's why they're in the tournament frequently.
24th NCAA tournament, second straight year, 5th since 2017 for the Big Red. So consistently good. Of course, he went to Cornell. He understands the institution. Webster had it slapped off his stick by Robertson. Now Matica, another drive from the circle. Oh, that one slid right through the crease.
Well, he's feeling it. They got 20 goals as a freshman is impressive. He's hurting going to the bench, though. Slash there.
Caden Thompson muscles it in for the Pioneers. Here are the Buium brothers. Shy to Zeev. The NCHC Rookie of the Year, Zeev Buium. Out of San Diego. Someone's going to buy him.
Oh, he's going to be a high pick in the draft, that's for sure.
A projected first rounder. Just 18 years old and a star.
The show here today, the crowd's been great. The whole community's been buzzing on college hockey. It's been fun to be around.
Zanitska got it to the near wing side for Figueres. Back for Zanitska. The big check. He can throw a check too, boy, I'll tell you. As Zeev Buium lugs it back to center. He'll play it on the wing. Olvestead, kind of a muffled shot. Actually, that was Matica. Another shot on net for Mikko. Tied up along the kick plate there with 4:45 to go in the second period.
Buium still in the offensive zone here. They got a forward covering for him as Aiden Thompson's up on the point. He changes quickly here. Buckberger's going to... Boy, Mikko Matica has been a force in this game.
Now it's going to bounce back. And no icing. Sebrian gets back. And for the Big Red, and that is a rare draw that he loses. That's his first loss of this hockey game. He was 9-0 coming into that face-off. Penny lifts it up and out. At center, Behrens tries to turn it back. Taken away by DeSantis, and he'll gain the Denver line. But now back comes Buium. He'll play it across for Sebrian. One-timer there for Wright. And ramped up off this.
Nice job by Buium getting the puck up. Oh, what a move there.
Zeev. Oh, boy. Kraft got Zeeved right there. Kraft was trying to defend him, and Buium just made him look like he was standing in place.
That's just pure skill. He's just an unbelievably creative defenseman.
Zeev Buium to Harris. Harris had it knocked off his stick. Cornell clears to the far side, but not out. Going to the middle there is Carter King. He got a backhand on, and it's fought off by Ian Shane.
No stick for the defender of Cornell.
That's Kemp playing without lumber here. Shot loaded the ice, and it's in. That snuck in. Shane made the initial.
Long has been great offensively on the wall. You see Kemp lose his stick here as he goes in to play the puck, and his stick just comes out of his hand. I'm not sure if it broke. He just lost it. Was never able to retrieve it. And they work the wall, are able to get it down, and this puck slips between Shane's legs. Good, great puck movement. Buium to Buium, a quick snapper, and I think Shea's going to get this. Shai's going to get this goal. I think he scored it. I know King wants it, but I think it got in before.
His 14th of the year with Cornell. They have played from behind 2 of the last 3 contests. Thursday against Maine, they got down 1-0 early. And they rallied from 2 down to beat Dartmouth, as that's wrapped in zone. Rigo keeps it in. Now Seeger lays it back for Bancroft. Bancroft's shot was deflected. He turns it right over to Zeev Buium. Throws it down low, but Zeev Buium is in the way.
What coverage, and Zeev with a brilliant pass to Thompson.
Capone, he has Lemire with him. Lemire trying to get the rebound. Now here's Zeev, he'll drop it back. Carter King centers. Man, Jack Devine really frustrating Cornell on that breakout.
Little casual for my liking for Cornell, and Denver taking advantage of it. Look, Devine was in on that forecheck. He did not give up, kept going after the puck. And that's what you got to do.
Mack has O'Leary on his right wing. Couldn't get a pass to him. Now Mack digs it off the boards, goes towards the front, got a shot on, and pinched by Matt Davis between those big white pads.
Who's there to save it? Matt Davis, another one. Denver up 2-1 here in Springfield.
Some now.
They got to find a way to get goals and get pucks to the net and do everything you can to take the eyes away from Matt Davis, who's been great.
And it seems like Davis gets sharper with each save he makes. Coming off the wall. Rieger Lorenz still with it. Feeds the blue line, almost turned it over to Seeger. And now they do. Here's Penny now supporting the puck. Penny throws it in. Davis makes the save. The rebound loose. And trying to jam it home was DeSantis, but he couldn't get a close. And this guy's one too, Zeev Buium, who played for David Carl on that to play. Past the halfway point of the third. Loose puck. Castagna got a shot on. Davis very calmly just shovels it aside.
Good job. Good battle in front, too. Here, look at him extend out to make that save. Robertson on DeSantis, rather. Look at that.
On the street.
There you go.
You're welcome, Tom. 4:20 to go. Robertson, top of the circle, wrist shot. I think that hit a stick. We got to keep an eye on that Cornell net as it gets later. Thrown out in front. Oh, tripped wide by Castagna. Still dangerous, side of the cage. Now final freshman nearly even this one up. Under 3 minutes to go. Figueres throwing it down along the wall. It's tied up. Zeev Buium kicks it free. And then the Pioneers, just their third penalty of the hockey game, second against Cornell. So Ian Shane back on the ice, back in the net. And Denver already with a power play goal. Right now, it stands to be the game winner as Harris scored on the power play late in the second period. Denver can get one here, it's all but over. That's unfortunate. And you could read Mike Schaefer's lips. He could not believe that the call was made at that time. Here comes Zeev into the Cornell zone. And over for Thompson. Intercepted by Rigo. And finally Cornell is able to get it out. But again, taken back. Ready to jump out of the box in 5 seconds. Here comes Shane. He's going to leave early. Now Walsh back into the play. Extra attacker on for the Cornell Big Red. 30 seconds to go. Denver trying to hang on. Bancroft. Here's Suda. Played across. Stanley will dump it in deep. 15 seconds left. From the corner. Seeger. One-timer. And Walsh is denied by Davis. 5 seconds to go. Suda flips it down low. Seeger, backhand to the front. It's over. Revives.